Hey everybody, Nick here. Thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time here, my name's Nick and I'm a guitar player from Detroit. I do some traveling. I have a lot of guitar stuff and some camera stuff and other things about creating with your gear and whatever gear you have. Today I'm going to be talking about some new gear that I got. I've been really wanting to get back more into pedals. Not a lot of them, not to get like 20 different pedals like I got before, but I want to start getting certain things that I really want to use and things I want to get better at and actually can help my playing. And stuff that I can show on the channel and things I can review and things I can use in creative ways that I haven't really done before. So what I decided to do is get as much as I make fun of Kirk Hammet and all that, I like the guy, he's a great player and he seems like a great guy, but everybody makes fun about his overuse of wahs. I decided to get a wah. Now I've had two main wahs in my life. I had a Crybaby Wah, the original one, and that was from like 1986. I got a long time ago and I used it here and there. The first time I put it in, I never really liked the way it sounded. It was too harsh, it was noisy, and then it's not a true bypass. So if you have it plugged in and you shut it off, it's never really off. Everything else just sounds bad and muddy and crappy, even if you have the thing shut off in your signal chain. So I just never really used it. I never found any kind of love for it. I ended up getting a Bad Horsey 2 about 15, 16 years ago, and I like that one a lot. I like the fact that you didn't need the toe switch. And it was pretty good. It was a very small range to it. You didn't have like a lot of highs, a lot of lows, very small range. But it was pretty good with a lot of stuff. And I liked it and used it for a long time. It's kind of big, which I didn't really care about, but that's one of the things I sold last fall because I just wasn't using it. So when I decided to get a new wah, I've been looking at a lot of reviews, some of the which are the channel to follow me as well too. I was looking at some of the demos that you guys have done. And as much as I maybe didn't want to get another Crybaby, that's what I went right back to. However, I didn't get the original one. I got the Crybaby Classic. Now the difference between this Crybaby Classic and the original one are a few different things. This Crybaby Classic, it's got a little different range. It doesn't get as shrill on the top end, so you don't get that really hard trumpet shrill part, which I never really liked anyways. I would always avoid that when I use my wah. But it does have a very talk thing. It's like, for instance, talking kind of sound to it. The human factor, they call it the Q or something, I think. It's got a true bypass, which is nice because when I shut it off, I won't have to, it won't mess up my signal chain, theoretically. I haven't used it yet. And matter of fact, let's open it. What do they give you? So they give you this in a big bag. Looks just like the other one. The front of it, Crybaby. Here's the back and forth. You don't need to take the whole bottom off like you used to before. You can just unscrew that one little part and put your batteries in, if you use batteries for backup battery. It's also got the Fasel thing on there. The Fasel thing is the very nasally inductor that a lot of people would customize their wahs with back in the day. So this one kind of already has it. It has a true bypass. Like if I were going to mod a Crybaby, this is what I would mod it to anyways, an original Crybaby. So what else comes in the box? They give you a thank you card or something. It's kind of nice of them. And they also give you a quick guide in many different languages. Look, any language that you'd want to is kind of featured here at some point. So a quick 2-page guide they give you in English and whatever other languages. Offhand, I would say this is much more usable to me than the original Crybaby, because the original Crybaby, hold on. Because the original Crybaby that I had, as soon as I went up here, that was way too harsh, it was way too biting, and it was super noisy. From the minute I turned it on, I just never liked it and I never used it. If you're looking for one of them, you're not sure which one to get, definitely check this one. It's got the true bypass. It's got the Fasel inductor, which is a little more vocal, so to speak. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you soon and watch for the other wah videos coming up. Bye.